My name is Dr. Phil Nelson, and this is my ORU story. I am a professor here at ORU in the Behavioral Science Department. My kind of area of specialty is clinical psychology. I'm also the chair of the Behavioral Science Department. I'm a husband and a father of 4 kids. So some people in church went to ORU back in the 80s, I think it was, and they always talk so fondly about it. And when I was kind of searching for a Christian college, I thought, hey, let's go check it out. So I went to a college weekend, and that's where it was like, I need to go here. It really was just the experience in chapel and in worship, and it just felt like such a free place to be able to study. So I attended ORU 2006 to 2010. Probably junior high, I wanted to be a medical missionary at some point. I loved medicine and, talking about the sciences. And so I came in as a biomedical chemistry major, pre-med emphasis, and that's what I really thought I wanted to do. The big picture was I want to help people in some way where there is a need. And as I went through ORU, I found myself kind of being drawn more to the therapy aspect. I was in the campus worship on a Sunday night, and I remember just feeling so clear and hearing God's voice, not in like an audible way, but just a presence and a peace about kind of moving more into the psychology field. And that's when I talked to Dr. Feller, who was my advisor, and just said, this is what I'm thinking about. And as we talked about and had that conversation, just really felt like kind of moving not away from something completely different, but really kind of going into this calling that I think God had always put on my heart. Yeah, just really pursuing that. And it was a little scary because I was like, okay, this is a different, it's very different than what I thought. But it was just a piece about it. Leaving ORU as a student in 2010, I was like, I want to be back at that place, because I think this is a place where dreams really come about, where God gives you something in your heart and really helps kind of blossom that. And he does that through the community, through so many different ways. I was blessed so much, and as a faculty member, it's great to be able to come to campus and do what God has called me to do, and still to receive kind of so much. And I think students come here and they, come in with a set expectation of what they want to do. And God, at times continues that and sees them blossom through that. And I love that. I think you're not just paying for an education that you can get anywhere, but I think the dreams that students come away with and how they can connect with God, you can't buy that. So I think there's such a value in coming to this place that really is so sacred in some ways, of helping students to connect with God and others. I think I get that perspective of being a student and now being faculty. And it's a joy to be able to see students' dreams come true when they kind of release that to God and give that to God and dream these big dreams. I think that's why ORU is worth it. That it's not just for the education, right? That we're here to not just teach students, what's in a textbook, or helping them to connect with God and see how the information in the textbook can be useful to love others well and to care for people in their community and to show people how good God is.